And, you know, you shot majority of your video with Guwop Digital.
Yeah.
How did you guys link up, and why do you go so much to him to really get the visual aspect?
I ain't gonna lie, like we really like we locked in, like we took Newark and like we turned that shit up. Like everybody know, like if you from Newark, man, Guwop had Newark at a point, you heard, like no cap, like we really the duo, you heard, dynamic duo, you heard. Niggas wasn't fucking with us at a point. That shit came together though, like he kind of came after the second drop too. I shot with Rari, but it was like an exclusive drop. Somebody shot the video, Rari edited it. Like, it's funny, it took forever with that video, you heard. I finally got that shit back turned up. Guwop locked in. Started going crazy. We was shooting. I'm talking about we was sick together, shooting together, you heard. Just me and him, like we had COVID.
What?
We both had COVID. Just me and him.
That's crazy.
Solo videos, you heard? Type shit. Oh, bro, no cap. Like dedicated, no bullshit.
Damn. I feel like that just speaks to work ethic and where you're at now, why it went up so fast, because y'all didn't let COVID slow you down. It's like, nah, we both got this shit. Let's fucking get it. Yo, 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 it's your boy Hakeem, and you are watching Our Generation Music. Man, and today I got something very special for y'all, a guy that is moving, man, grinding, young buck, about to really take this shit by storm. BBG Steppaa, what's up, man?
What's good, bro?
How are you, man?
I'm good, chilling. How are you?
I'm good. I'm very good, man. You know, back on the East Coast and everything. I live out in LA right now. We're both from Jersey. Are you from Newark?
Yeah.
What was it like growing up in Newark and everything?
Shit just treacherous, you heard? Shit. Like, it's a whole bunch of shit going on in Newark, I ain't gonna lie. Like, a whole bunch of activity, like, nonsense, bunch of street shit. It's a whole bunch of shit, you heard. You just gotta know how to stay afloat to this shit. Shit normal, though.
So what was life like? Because how old are you? 15. You're 15 years old.
Yeah.
That is crazy. What the fuck?
Yeah.
This is insane. Man, you are going crazy right now in North. Like, you 15 years old, you got a song with you and DD Osama that got like 2.7 million views. Like, what, you know, how have you been just taking all this in?
No, I really just been chilling, like watching this shit go up. You heard, figuring out what to do next to get bigger.
Okay.
Shit can't really dwell on one thing.
On where you're at currently at. You're always looking for the future. So how did this rapping thing happen? Because at 15, you know, some people were like, yeah, I kind of want to be a rapper, but they're playing basketball or something like that. They don't really get serious to it till maybe later on in life. Like,
nah, I could say I lost my father. That shit made me take this shit serious, you heard, but yeah, that's what really made me take this shit a whole and really go crazy with this shit. Turn up.
Damn. So, when do you remember like the first time you went to the studio and everything? Like, how long ago was that?
It was in like 5th grade.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was young as hell. Recorded one of my first songs, you heard. Was fucking with that shit, but I ain't really take rap serious back then. I just really took that shit serious. Like last year, been like a year and a half now. I've been going crazy.
Damn. When did you start like first putting out music?
Like a year and a half. Like
a year and a half ago?
Yeah.
Damn. And was the initial reaction right away? Like it just all went crazy, or it took time?
It went right up. Like my first drop, it went right up. Like I started gaining the buzz around my city. Then I started dropping more, locking in with the cameramen that's surrounding my city and shit. Start locking in.
Wow. That's crazy, because it's usually not like that for a lot of people. It usually takes a long time to even get some motion or some traction. What do you felt like made it different for you?
I don't know. I think it's how young I am and shit. Like you could just see it, like, and just I don't know. I'm nice. Like I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of the hardest in my. You feel me? Shit stamped. Ain't no debate, nothing.
Yeah.
Shit stamped. No cap.
What do you feel like is the benefits of being like a young artist?
You got longer time in this shit. Like you got more time to do shit. Like a whole bunch of shit. Like you can become a legend in this shit if you really do this shit the right way. No bullshit.
Yeah. And you know, someone that else is super young, you know, obviously back to you and DD Osama.
Yeah.
You know, you got the song that's moving super crazy. How did that link up happen?
He kinda just like, I don't even know, like I think a couple niggas was sending me his shit, like I kinda didn't really know who he was. Like I was in tune with the New York shit, but not for real, like wasn't really paying attention to that shit. I just was trying to get out of it. Or I seen like he was posting like pictures and shit like to my music and shit. I seen like he was fucking with my shit and shit. And I guess you heard, like it just went from there. Like we got in the DM, sent them couple songs, you heard. Then he picked that one. He hopped on that shit.
Damn.
So it was just like that from there.
And did you know, like when you got that song back, like yo, this is gonna be the one that really changed everything?
I heard that shit. I'm like, yeah, nah, this might be that. Bro.
That's crazy.
But I didn't think it was gonna do what it did. Like this shit went way more viral than what I expected, no cap. Like still people making hella reaction videos to this day. All that shit. Like it's like 2 months then there.
Yeah,
Okay.
that shit's moving crazy.
Bro.
What was shooting the video like and everything? Any funny thing that happened on set or?
Nah, the boys just was on dick.
The police,
Cops, yeah.
Always.
This was on dick in New York. We had to leave. We shot like 2 or 3 scenes in New York. Left went to my shit. Shot the rest of the video there type shit. Shit was rocking though.
That's crazy, man. And you know, obviously, there's this new, obviously we're from Jersey, so we know Jersey Club is like big, but now it's finally like getting its like,
it's finally getting
that limelight and getting put to the the front.
The whole Jersey, not just the Jersey Club shit, cause it's more to Jersey. It's more to Jersey just the drill shit. Like it's more than Jersey than all this. Like it's hella different type of sounds that's not really getting light shined on. But nah, that shit finally happened.
What are some of the other sounds?
I say we got like a melodic scene. We got drill scene. We got the club shit. It's a couple different scenes that's not really getting the buzz that it should. You feel me? Like, cause it's hard, no cap. Like, and I feel like it's harder than some of the music that's mainstream, but it's not really getting a shine.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously now you're getting that look. You're the new young cat doing Jersey drill. You know what I mean? It's all still drill, but like you're representing Jersey and everything. Like, you feel any pressure like being the front man to that?
Nah, not really. You just gotta keep going with this shit. Bro, I already knew this what was gonna happen. Like everything just coming true to what I already planned in my head.
Yeah. Somebody that's like big and notorious to that sound, obviously the Jersey sound, Bandmanrill. He shouted you out on Power 105 a few weeks ago. Said that he was your manager and everything. How did that relationship come about?
That shit kind of came out like he from my hood type shit, but like he kind of like hit me when he seen like I started the rapping shit type shit, like tapped in. And like the first song I dropped, that shit started going crazy, and then he tapped in with me. And the shit been up ever since. Like after the first song, we've been locked in, going crazy.
That's fire. What kind of advice you feel like he gives you, like the type of structure he has for you and everything?
He just want me to keep going with this shit, like stay consistent, like put out quality music, all that shit. Just keep going with this shit, stay out the street, stay out the way, and no cap.
That's amazing. And you shot majority of your video with Guwop Digital.
Yeah.
How did you guys link up, and why do you go so much to him to really get the visual aspect?
I ain't gonna lie, like we really we locked in, like we took Newark and like we turned that shit up. Like everybody know, like if you from Newark, man, Guwop had Newark at a point, you heard, like no cap, like we really the duo, you heard, dynamic duo, you heard. Niggas wasn't fucking with us at a point. That shit came together though, like he kind of came after the second drop too. I shot with Rari, but it was like an exclusive drop. Somebody shot the video, Rari edited it. Like, it's funny, it took forever with that video, you heard. I finally got that shit back turned up. Guwop locked in. Started going crazy. We was shooting. I'm talking about we was sick together, shooting together, you heard. Just me and him, like we had COVID.
What?
Set. We both had COVID. Just me and him.
That's crazy.
Solo videos, you heard? Type shit. Bro, no cap. Like dedicated, no bullshit.
Damn. I feel like that just speaks to work ethic and where you're at now, and why it went up so fast, because y'all didn't let COVID slow you down. It's like, nah, we both got this shit. Let's fucking get it. Yeah, that's amazing. Another thing too is, I noticed for you, but drill in general, like it's samples, you know, samples big records or some super soulful, some super hard, some 90s, some, you know, 2000s, whatever. But you sampled the song of all songs, Lose Yourself. Was that your idea, or was it just a beat that got sent to you?
It was kind of like, did he send me that beat? I'm not even sure. I think I found that shit on YouTube or some shit. I think, yeah, that's what I did. I found it on YouTube. I wrote this shit like 2 months ago, type shit, recorded this shit. I've been saying I was gonna shoot the shit, but I ain't never know it was gonna, like, he was gonna get on that shit. I just sent him and he hopped on it. It was that, so, like, that beat that shit just got sent to me. Like, well, I went on YouTube, my bad.
Mm-hmm. Is that how you find most of your beats? Like,
yeah, like, I go to the same beat, though, the same beat maker you heard, like, and get the beat and everything, just purchasing and shit.
Yeah, so one guy making your beat, what's his name?
Kosfinger, I fuck with him, yeah. Fuck with Kosfinger, he hard. Really the hardest
he did
right now, bro.
Yeah, he definitely super hard. Why do you feel like you like his beat so much compared to everybody else?
I don't know. Like, he do the sample shit, but like he know how to wild. Like, he go crazy. I just really started fucking with his shit heavy. I was fucking with Elvis too. I fuck with Elvis heavy. I fuck with a couple people, but like he really started. Like, he started standing out to me. Shit was going up. Like, shit was different. Bro, he got my biggest song right now, so might as well just keep fucking with him. Shit.
Yeah. And even speaking on Elvis too, another producer that's all over your EP, Hottest Youngin. It dropped back in June. You know, what was it like putting that first body of work together? Like, how did you go about putting that out?
That shit was fun actually. Like, it was really just like I just recorded a bunch of songs and picked the best ones out of them you heard. But like, I feel like that shit was the whole process with that. It was kind of some last minute shit just to get an EP out because I ain't really had one out yet. But we still took time with that shit. Shit was pressure, but I got some more shit coming soon. Some bigger and better shit. What
would you like change, like now that everything you learned from there about that process?
I probably do no samples no more. Just like shy away from that shit.
Why? Because of clearance issues?
Yeah, the clearance issues. Like, well, just stay away from that shit. Really trying to lock in for this one. Probably like a little bit more features. Not really. I ain't really been trying to do too many features, but probably a little bit. Niggas around me, like get my camp more in tune with my music and shit. That's what I want to start doing.
Yeah.
Type shit.
No, that's fire. So with you being like 15, which is crazy, and you know having the emotion that you're having and the success you're having right now, you're still in school. How are you balancing going to school? Because I know you lit in school right now. Like,
nah, I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't been in school in like a year type shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Legal issues, you heard type shit.
Fuck school, you not going back?
Nah, I ain't, might. If I don't know, you heard, maybe. I ain't gonna say fuck it.
No.
But,
nah, do not go back to school. You're a rapper, bro. Yeah. You could go get your like GED and shit.
Yeah, that type shit. But like, as far as this high school, I don't know, you heard, this shit ass. Ain't really nothing. You feel me? I'm about to blow. I feel like I put all my time into this shit.
Yeah, I feel like you're already making money. Like you're gonna be a millionaire. You know, you're already having success. There's no need for you to go to school. I think you should definitely get your GED and shit. But I think that's the one thing I've noticed that separates a lot of the younger artists is like they'll try to like walk that line of still trying to go to school while having a career. Like you have a career. Like you don't need to go to school. Like one person, I think, and the reason why he took it so far was he's on the same shit. Lil Pump. Lil Pump said fuck school. And he just went straight into the music shit. If you think about it, was Lil Bow Wow going to school? Was Justin Bieber going to school?
Right.
So, nah, they committed to their
really
careers.
A waste of time.
Yeah.
In my opinion, you heard, like, when you got something like this on the table, like,
you gotta focus on that.
You gotta focus on that, no cap. All your time should be into that energy, all that shit.
100%. So what is the day like for you now? Just since obviously, I mean, you haven't been going to school for a year, so yeah. I know you're waking up and now you gotta just plan your day around on music.
I smoke a lot of weed until music shit pop up.
Nigga, you 15 smoking weed?
Cause I smoke so much weed. I just smoke a lot of weed, man. No cap. I smoke a lot of weed. You see what else I do.
How long? When did you first start smoking weed?
I can't even tell you for like I was young as hell though. Like been years. You gonna lie.
Years?
Nah, no cap. I'm really like, I've really been doing this shit for a couple years now. No bullshit.
Damn, nigga. Years, if I'm doing math on years could be 3 to 4, or maybe
like
5.
Yeah. Like 5,
Nigga, 15,
5,
do the math.
Yeah, like nah, it started like 9, 10. Started a little early, I ain't gonna lie.
What was this first time smoking weed like? Do you remember your first time being high?
I can't tell you, not gonna lie. So many.
Damn.
Can't tell you the first time. First, second, none of that shit. Can't tell you the first
What do you
time
smoke? Like, what are you, an indica, sativa type person?
Like, I smoke, like, I don't even, like, get into all that shit.
You just smoke weed?
Smoke is out, like, I know all my shit is out, like, know what weed I'm smoking. I ain't smoking no bullshit. It's caught from the same person, all that.
Okay, bet.
So,
Do they be smoking, what they be smoking over? Do they smoke Metro Boomin in LA? Like, Metro Boomin is lit.
nah, we fuck with couple shit. I'll be getting hella different type of shit. Like, they got hella shit, like, Bally Man sell me different type of shit. Fuck with the gumbo lately, though.
Okay,
Fuck with that shit lately.
Well, you know, back to this, you committing to, you know, career and everything. You, in an interview, you promised your mom you gonna get her a house and everything.
Yeah.
What's it been like since that, or just having that goal in the back of your head?
That shit definitely gonna happen. No cap. Like, I definitely promised that, so I'm gonna make sure that shit happen soon. Like, I've been trying to just work to this shit like nothing else. That's why I'm just putting everything aside. Like, this my main goal, my priority. Like,
Yeah.
fuck everything else.
What does your mom think about all this?
Like, she 100% on board. She 100% on board with all that shit.
She been supporting you like since the start?
Me since the start, like,
damn,
bro.
Did she ever like? Did you guys ever have a talk on maybe it was like a moment or a song that changed
like,
it?
Nah, it just was like she just was always supportive. She's supportive of all her kids, like.
Oh, you got a bunch of brothers and sisters?
Yeah.
How many kids?
I got 5 siblings, but I live with 4 of them. One of them my father's son. We fuck with him like that. But the rest of my siblings, yeah, that shit.
That's amazing, man. Yeah, I feel like that's the ultimate goal, man. Get your parents that crib and everything.
Yeah.
Your latest track, Stay Strapped, dropped, you know, top of November. Where did you shoot the video, and, you know, what are, you know, the homies, like, what is your day-to-day like? I see you pull up.
Shot that shit at Fairview Homes, you heard. We're from Fairview Homes. I'm from the South, though, you heard. That's the other side, though, you heard. Fairview Homes, though. So I shot that shit.
That's the hood you from?
Nah, I ain't from Fairview, you heard. That's the homies, like, that's our shit, Todd, you heard, type shit. That's our brothers, you heard, no cap. But I'm from the South, you heard. Shiesty, Bergen and Maple, you heard.
Okay, bet. For, like, all the people that don't, like, have never been to Newark, or, like, know where Newark is, like, obviously Newark is crazy. What would you recommend, like, a place to go to, like, get food, or just, like, if there's a place to see something?
No cap, I honestly don't recommend you to come to Newark at all. Like, no bullshit. Like, there's nothing here for you. Like, no cap. Like, there's no need for you to come to that shit. That shit just like a hellhole. Like, it's just a bunch of bullshit is bound to happen to you just to come there. Like, it's a bunch of, it's like, it's hard to avoid the bullshit. No bullshit. It's just a bunch of bullshit, fucked up people that ain't got shit going on with their life, ain't got shit to live for. I just want to do a bunch of dumb shit.
It's crazy because I only time I've like been in Newark for a really long period of time was when I balled up at the YMCA there. I think it was like it's close to like the Starbucks and Coffee and like some Target or some shit like that. We was in that hooping. We had some good runs and everything. But I do know like one fact about Newark, right? Is because it's called like Brick City and shit. Like, there's bricks underneath the road. Like they paved over the bricks and shit. It used to be like all bricks and shit. Is that true? Do y'all know about that?
I don't really know too much about that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
He said fuck no.
Yeah,
fuck
I don't
that
really
shit.
know too much about
He said
that
fuck
shit.
the history. Well, you know, back in February, you performed the City of Voices like in the middle of the street. You know, what was the experience like and everything?
It was cold as hell out there. That was around this time of the year.
Damn.
Freezing. Set.
Um,
That was the same day I shot my second biggest song, Too Easy. We shot that shit like 15 minutes apart. Shot that shit the same day.
Okay, bad. Well, you know, festival-wise, you know, Rolling Loud's super big. There's a lot of dope festivals. Like, what's the dream festival you want to get on and perform? I'm sure Rolling Loud New York is the staple for all, like, East Coast artists.
I don't know. I really don't know. I ain't gonna cap. Like, I ain't really been no goal for real. So my only goal really for get my mother the house.
That's the main goal?
That's my main goal. Everything else come after that.
Okay, bet. As far as like, you know, the year's about to be over, like what's next year look like for you? Are you already actively working on a new project or anything?
Yeah, I'm actually working on a project, trying to drop in the beginning of next year. I'm just trying to go blow with the singles to end out the year though. And then
because that's what you've been doing. You dropped the one EP, but you've been dropping a whole bunch of singles and shit.
Definitely.
What is like, you know, obviously there's always sample clearance issues with drill and shit. Like, how are you going around that? Or like, is there a plan to maybe evolve and drop something different?
I've been trying to shy away from the samples for real and just like do regular beats, like whatever it is.
Okay.
Just regular beats. So if I do samples, like probably not gonna drop on my channel 9 times out of 10. Probably gonna drop on either Rory or Guwop channel.
Okay. So that's the method to that. Just drop it on a director's channel and some shit like that.
Just for the views and shit.
Are you signed yet? Did you sign?
Nah, not yet.
So you're still independent?
Yeah.
Okay. What? I'm sure all the labels are calling. What makes you want to stay independent?
Got a couple labels calling. That shit gotta be right. I'm not gonna lie. It gotta be to get me out of here for good, cuz. Gotta be some shit to get me out of here for good.
Really get you out the hood?
Bro, gotta take a nothing. No bullshit.
You still living in the hood right now?
Definitely.
Damn. Yeah, we gotta get you out the hood.
Shit. Gotta get out of here.
Gotta get out of there. So, as far as like, you know, references, like, you know, your reference points, you're still young, so what would you say you were listening to a lot growing up?
I was really like, when I first started getting into music, I used to listen to Hottest Behavior. I was fucking with them.
Legendary group.
No bullshit, I used to legendary group. I used to fuck with they shit, no cap. They had the streets. Fuck with them. Kinda like, start watching the show Empire, so I started listening to a lot of them songs and shit.
Okay.
Like, from there, that kinda gave me a little love for music too. I started listening to a lot of drill. Now I just listen to the street like Newark shit. Like,
I feel like because you're so young, you're more closer to drill than you are to anything else.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of crazy because it's like drill been around the last 4 or 5 years, right?
Yeah.
About 4 or 5 years. Pop Smoke was like 4 or 5 years, and do the math, you're probably 9 around that time. So that's kind of actually crazy to really think about. Like, that is like what you would normally like engage with. It's just like drill music. Like, it's not like, for me, it was like fucking Wiz Khalifa and Kanye and these major artists or whatever, you know? And for you, it's just like my city shit, like, or New York shit. Did you listen to anything outside of that?
Nah, not really. Like I told you, the only thing was the Hottest Behavior shit. That was the only shit I listened to out of the drill.
That's crazy, man. Well, we usually do this to close it out and everything. What is your message for our generation?
Like, stay focused, no cap, like, at whatever you doing. No bullshit, like, push. Shit just take consistency, cuz, no bullshit. And quality work, no bullshit. You gonna get where you gotta go. Just push, no bullshit.
My boy, appreciate you.
Appreciate y'all.